Hey folks, just back from a nice long walk with Indigo here. Oh, he's just waking up as I'm starting to talk. He was out for the count there. He loves going for a walk. When we go for a walk, he looks all around him, sees the trees blowing and everything. He really loves being outdoors. And then after a while, maybe it's just so much stimulus or something, he just boom, and the motion of the walking, he just falls asleep. He loves being in the ergo here. Just really snug for him, you know. Just likes being against me when we walk like that. So, so as walking, I was thinking, you know, and something I wanted to share. Something I see a lot. I was just talking with some friends about it yesterday, and they're surprised at seeing people they know in their 20s going grey. You know, a lot of people these days are going grey very young. In their 20s, I've even seen people like 20, 19 years old with grey hairs. That's not really natural, you know. We should keep our natural colour hair for like a very long time. One of my mentors, he must be 69, 70 now, and he still has a full head of his natural colour hair. And he told me that it did actually go grey at one stage, and through some things he did, he actually it went brown again. But there's a few reasons why hair will go grey prematurely, and it is possible to remedy it, and there's a few different things that I've seen. You know, I don't have all the answers, but there's some things I've experienced and seen with other people, that seems to that's painted a picture for me of why people's hair goes grey and how it can be changed. And somebody once said to me, "Oh, but it's just genetic. There's nothing you can do about it. You know, it's like baldness. It's just genetic." And you know, I don't believe or agree that either of them have to happen. If you live your life a certain way, have certain thoughts, consume a certain diet, etc., have a certain point of view of reality, I don't believe it has to be that way at all. Like for example, myself, I'm so very young, only 36, but don't have like one grey hair on my body anywhere. You know, I think at least probably 80% of people my age probably have some grey hair now. So I know I'm doing something right, you know. But here's four things that just came to mind that you can do to either regrow your natural colour hair, recolour it, whatever the word is, or just keep your natural colour. Hey fella, how you doing? I'm just making a quick video here. Yeah. There he is. Yep. So one of the things was with one of my mentors, John Thomas. He said kombucha tea. He said that's the thing that really made his hair go brown again, was drinking homemade strong kombucha tea. And it's something I've noticed with other folks, because you ferment kombucha, and it's something I've noticed with other different health educators that promote fermented products, is that they tend to keep their natural colour hair. So I think it's something with fermented products, and especially kombucha, is homemade kombucha tea, that is great for keeping your natural colour hair and regrowing hair that could be balding as well, possibly as well. That's just a possibility. So that's one thing. That's one thing I've noticed. Definitely kombucha tea, something I drink regularly, have done for years. The second thing is with another friend of mine, is he was saying that his wife started drinking this, he started getting spring water. They used to just drink tap water, and his wife had, her hair started to go quite grey. I think she was around 40 or something. And he went and started getting water from the spring. Yeah. And her natural colour, her regrew after the grey hair came out. So just from taking the spring water, which is full of minerals, full of the earth's minerals, and that's one of the keys for keeping your natural colour hair and, you know, keeping the grey away, is there's nothing wrong with grey hair, but you know, it's a sign of aging, and it's a sign of the body starting to break down, and it's just not necessary, you know. And there are things we can do to prevent that. So that is another thing, is drinking spring water, natural spring water that's got the earth's minerals in it, and minerals are very, very important. So getting your minerals as well, here's the third thing, is getting your all your essential nutrients from eating a plant-based diet. You know, high raw, getting as much greens into your system as possible. Eat all the herbs, all the leafy greens, getting as much of that into your system as possible. Then you're going to get a lot of minerals into your body, and obviously the fruits, vegetables. That's where it's going to be at, in as raw organic state as possible. So that's the third thing. Fourth thing is obviously the stress. If we have stress in our life, we've seen it where the people who are the most stressed, they have the greyest hair generally, and people who have gone to war come back with a head of grey hair, in like 6 months or something. So traumatic events, stressful situations, that's going to create a lot of free radicals in the body. That's going to eat up a lot of minerals, and it all comes down to minerals. Once the minerals are eaten up, then that's when it starts to happen. So that was the fourth thing, is live a lifestyle without a lot of stress. We've only got this life. You got to. There's no point in living a life just full of stress. Just take the stress off. Have a different point of view of reality. Just reframe your life, reframe events. If you're in a stressful situation, just get out of the stressful situation. Or just change your point of view of the stressful situation. Or just do things that relax you, calm you out, meditate, do yoga, sunbathe, whatever it is. Whatever you need to do to get yourself out of stress, basically. And the fifth thing, what's the fifth thing, Indigo? The fifth thing is just to empower yourself. Just to know that you're not at the effect of your genes. It's just, if someone thinks that, there's nothing I can do about it, it's just genetic, boom, your wish is my command, that's what's going to happen. But if you empower yourself and you say, hey, look, I'm in charge of my health, my body, what happens with me, I'm going to empower myself and I'm going to make the changes. And so it's just having that that attitude. It's having an attitude that you can change things. And when you have that attitude, you'll look for ways to do it, and you'll find ways. And so that's the 5 things you need to do to keep your natural colour hair, or if you have grey hair, to regain your natural colour. Okay, that's it from me. That's it from Indigo. This has been a very important production. Tune in next time.